What's up, Authentic Tribe? Welcome back to Faith Talk Friday. I just got a quick encouragement for you today. Just a quick reminder. Produce what you pray for. What God has promised you, what you've been praying for years, for months, for decades, child, centuries it be feeling like sometimes. But whatever you pray for, it is time for you to produce so that you can see the fruit, the fulfillment of it all. One thing I want you to remember is that movement resists the warfare. Doesn't mean that the warfare won't come, and doesn't mean that the warfare is going to immediately stop. But movement is what's going to resist it. And that resistance is going to cause you to keep moving forward and forward and forward and forward. And the more that, think about a challenge in your life where you felt like you were failing, but the more you tried at it, the more you strived at it, the more you thrived in it, you saw the progression. You saw yourself getting better and better and better. Think about a runner. I want you to imagine a runner, for example. A runner may get tired, a runner may get exhausted, but the more that they see that finish line, they get more enthusiasm, they get more encouragement to see that, hey, I'm almost there. So anytime that you're feeling like, God, I'm producing, I'm doing what I need to do, where's the promise? You're telling me it is your time to focus on the production. Don't focus on when. That's not even in your control. Surrender the win to God because He has the best timing. But right now, your focus is to focus on the production of what you've prayed for, the production of the promise, and most importantly, the possession of what God is calling you to and what God has promised over your life. I want you to remember Joshua 11:23. At the end of that verse, it says, then the land had rest from war. But in chapter 10, Joshua had to go take care of the territory. He had to kill off some people. He left no survivors. That's what Joshua 10:40 tells us. So what happens after you have fought, after you have killed off some things that God has been telling you to let die off in your life, after you have let some things go, after you have forgiven? That's a big one. After you have forgiven and released some people and released yourself, forgiven yourself, after you have done these things, after you have been productive, after you have possessed the land, after you have took hold of the territory, then that is when the rest from the warfare happens. So I want to encourage you on today's Faith Talk Friday to produce what you pray for, to produce what God has promised in your life. And remember that at the end of it all, that is when the rest from the warfare will stop. After you have been productive. Always remember, be humble, remain grateful, keep going. Don't give up on God because He never gave up on you. See you in the next one.